as you ponder recent events in this country, it'd be easy to get down. It's easy to get discouraged. But here tonight, we've got those grassroots people that make this nation great. The agricultural economy is the heart of America. It is the foundation of our economy. And what a pleasure it is to have you folks with us tonight, that we can celebrate the grand traditions that have kept us going over all these years, through hard times, through good times. We can celebrate our core values that we share. What a glorious time it is to be here and be part of this grand United States. Even with our problems, what a great time it is to be here. So as we start our sale tonight, we especially appreciate your attendance, being here with us tonight. We're grateful for the consigners. We've put together what we think are a superior set of ewes for you to take a look at. We think they'll complement any program. There's ewes here of different breeds. But all of them, depending on what breed you're looking for and what you want to accomplish, we think we've got the ewes here for you tonight that'll help you accomplish that. So I wanted to thank you for being here, and I also now want to thank all of the grand sponsors that have helped us put this sale together. The banners are over here on the fence, but I'm telling you folks, every one of them is important to us as the sale committee, and they're important to you as buyers and consigners, that we have them here supporting us, that they've made contributions to us. Tonight, I especially offer thanks to Superior. They donated the meat for the meal we've just enjoyed, and of course, special thanks to the Maniotis family for putting it together in a way that I thought was exceptional. Give them a round of applause, folks. Okay, as we get started, we're not going to waste a lot of time here, but I do want to recognize those who have been here and helping us put this all together. And that's our sale committee. Gavin Blomquist is the chair. He's not with us right now. He's one of those young dads that's watching I think he's a junior in high school, play a football game right now, just a few miles over to Colville. But special thanks to Gavin. Special thanks to Casey Earl. These are the guys that have made it happen. So I recognize them and show them your appreciation when you get a chance to visit with them. Now, for our auctioneer, we've got Jared. He's the lone man this year. Yeah. Dad's off on a mission. And so what we're talking about here, folks, is the third generation of those folks that have been here, the Parker family, that have auctioned this sale for all the years. Dean did it for years. Lane did it and has been here, and Jared's been here with his dad. But tonight and tomorrow it'll be Jared filling in the role by himself. So thank you, Jared. We appreciate you very much. And our ring men, we've got Mr. Kelly over here in the green shirt, Mr. Cullum over here in the ring. But make sure your bids get up. We're here to take them. We're here to get these ewes sold. And so I think it's time to get going. So let's bring lot one into the ring. This is one of Alan Cullum's ewes. And folks, when it comes to sheep that have data and sheep that have high data, you don't find any better sheep than what Alan's brought in here. This is in the top 3% of the Suffolk breed, this ewe lamb, and she's plus 11 pounds post-weaning weight. Folks, that's a grand opportunity to buy a super Suffolk, and again, a ewe lamb. Okay.
All right, on the ewe-lamb here. You're going to start with a good one here. Now, start me out. Now, here we go. Now, who get $500? Who get 500? Who get 5? Who get 5? $5 now, $500. $5, now $500. Who bid $500 now would have been a 5, and now 600. 5 is here. Now would have been 6. $600 now would have been 6. $500 now would have been 600. Who bid 6? $600 now would have been 600. $500 now 6. $600 now 6. Now 6 bid on now would have been 600. $500 now would have been 6. $500 now 6. Now 6 bid on now would have been 6. 5 is here. You got to be 6. $600 now 6. Now 6 bid on now $600. Who bid 6? $600 now would have been a 5.5. Then try that. Bid $550. $500 now 5 and now 5.5. $5.5. $550 now. Who get $550? All of them who get $550. $500 now would have been a $550. Thank you. Now 600. 5 and a 6. Now 6.5. 6 is here. Now half. Internet is out. $600 now 6.5. 6 right here in front. 6.5. $600 now 6.5. Online is out. Now 6.5. $600 now 6.5. 6 is here. Now $600 now 6.5. Now 6.5. $5 now 6.5. $600 now would have been a 6. Now 6.5. Gonna roll now 6.5. $600 now. Who bid $650? Who bid $650? Sold it right here. $600. Buyer number 656. $600 on 656.
This
right
next
here on the front row.
Next ewe lamb is another one from Alan Cullum. Top 2%. A better ewe lamb based on data. 11.7 post-weaning weight positive. Folks, there is a super potential maternal contributor to your flock. Don't miss it. Great ewe lamb.
Bid $500 to go. Now $500 now would have been a 500. Who get $500 now? 5 bid $500 now 500. Who bid 5? $500 to 5 bid it up now 5. $500 to 5. Naked 5 bid it up now would have been a 500. Who bid 5? $500 to 5 now 5 bid it up now would have been a $500. Who bid 5? Who get 5 now? 5 bid it up now. Who get 5? 3. And now 4. I got 3. Got to be 4. Who bid 4? $400 to 4 now would have been 4. Up high. Now 5. 4.5. And now 5. 4.5. I need 5. And now who get 5? 5 would have been a 500. I got 4.5 down here. You got to be 500. Bid 5, now half, 5.5, 5.5, 5's here, $550 now, $550, 5's here now, 5.5, 5.5, and online, and now 6, 5.5 and a 6. Was that a yes? $600 to 5.5 and a second bride, 5.5. Who was second bride? 5.5. And I got 5.5 online. Your boys are all out. Got to be $600. 5.5 and now 6. 5.5 and now $600 and second bread. 5.5 and now $600 and second bread. 5.5 and now who bid second bread. 5.5 and now $600 and now 6 now 6 bid on now who bid 600. Who bid 600. Sold it online, $550, $550. Bond number 633, Ohio bound.
Into the ring with our next lot. Here is Carol and Kurt Heupel. They bring in some powerful Suffolk genetics. Folks, they've been doing this a long time, and I'm telling you, it's not often you get a chance at the Heupel sheep. There's a February ewe lamb, double R on the codon. Pay attention to this powerful ewe lamb.
All right, all the way from Weldona, Colorado. Now, here we go now. $500 to 500. Who get 5? And now 6. $500 now 6. Now 6 bid it on now. Who bid second bride? 5.5. Who bid 550? 5's here now. $500 now 5.5. 5's up high. Got to be 5.5. 5's here now. $550 now 5.5. And now 6. And now half. 6.5 now 6.5. $600 now 650. $600 now would have been a half. Now half bid it on now 6 and now half. Now 700. Who bid $700 now 700? 6.5 and now 7. Would have been a $700 now 700. 7 and now half. 7 bid it on now 7.5. $7 now 7.5. 7's up high. Got to be 7.5. $700 now 7.5. $700 now would have been 750. 7 is here now half. $700 now would have been a 7.5. 7 is here. Got to be half. 7.5. Half bid a 750. $700 now who bid 750. Gonna roll now who bid 750. Sold it up high, $700. 700. Buyer number 623. It's number 623.
Here's another one. Another February triplet, 3/4 sister to the last one. Folks, these are great ewe lambs. Pay attention to these.
All right,
really
another
good
one here
sheep.
now. Starting out again now. Here we go now. Who bid $500 to 5 bid to 500? Who bid 5? $500 to 5 bid it up now. Who get 500? Who get 5 now? 5 bid it up now. Who get $500? 5 and now half. Five's up high.
Okay.
Now half, bid of five, now 5.5, now 5.5, and now 6. 6, half, 7. Who was that? 700. 6 and a half. I got 6.5 down low. You boys said 700. 6.5, and now 700. 6.5 is you down low. Now 700. Now half. 7 now 7.5. 7 now 7.5. Now 750. 700's up high. Now 7.5. 7 now 7.5. Now 750. 7 is here. Now 7 now 7.5. 7's up high. Now 7.5. Now 750. 7's a pair. Now 7.5. 7 now 7.5. 7 here to buy. Now would have been 7.5. 700 now would have been 750. 7.5. Is that a yes? And now 800. 7.5 and now 8. Who but 8? 800 now 8. Now 800. 7.5 and now 8. 7.5 and now 8. 800 now 8. Now 8. But it now 8. 7.5 and now 8. With 8 and now a half. 8 now half. Now 8 and a half. 800 now 850. 800 now 8 and a half. 800 now 8 and a half. All of them who give 850. Who bid 850? Sold at $800. $800 way up high. Buyer number 623, buying all the good ones.
Okay, into the ring with a yearling ewe now from the Borcher Sheep Company. Weston and Allison produced some super sheep, folks. Here's a yearling ewe. She's been exposed. He raises super Rambouillets, and he bred her to the best Rambouillet stud he had. And no, seriously, full curl. Seriously, this ewe's been exposed to a super sire. You may be getting a super package. She isn't preg checked, but she has been exposed, and I'll bet she's bred.
All
Good
right.
sheep.
And now 500 to 5, 5 to 500. Who get 5? 500 to 5, now 5 to 5. And now 600. 5 is here, now 6. 600 to 6, now 6 bid it now 6. 500 to now 6, now 6 bid it now $600. 500 now would have been 6. 600 now 6, now 6 bid it now would have been 6. 500 now $600. Who bid says 600 now 6, now 6 bid it now says 500 now would have been 6. 500 now 6, now 6 bid it now would have been $600. 500 now would have been 6. 500 now 6, now 6 bid 550. Go the hard way. 5.5. 500 now 5.5. 5.5 and now 6. 5.5 and now 600. 5.5 and now would have been 6. 5.5 and now 600 now 6 now 6 bid it on the 6 and now half. 600 now 650. 600 now 6.5. 6 is down low now 6 now 6.5 now 650. 600 now 6 and a half. 600 now half bid 6.5. 600 now 650. 600 now would have been a half. 600 now would have been a half now who bid 650. All of them who bid 650. Who bid 650. Sold at $600 right down here. $600. Buyer number 621. Buyer number 621.
Here's a pen mate. Same deal, folks. Super yearling ewe. How often do you get a chance to buy a bred or exposed to be bred Hampshire yearling ewe ready to go? Look at that. What a great sheep. Don't miss these.
All right, now's a chance now. Who bid $500? You get 5 bid 500. 5 bid 500. When would she be exposed for?
Ram went in September 1st. And he was in until they loaded her to bring.
Yeah, you might see a lamb by the end of January. All right, $500. Who bid 5 bid 500. Now 6. 5 and now 600. 500 now 550. 500 now 5.5. 5 is here now 5.5 bid 550. 500 now half. 500 now half. 5 bid 550 now 5.5. 500 now 550. 5's here 5.5. 5 is here now 5.5. Make it half. Bid it on now half. Here to buy. Get it on 5.5. 5 is here now 5.5. Now 6. 5.5 and now $600 now 6. 6.5. 6 is here now half. $600 now 6 and a half. Now half bid it on 650. $600 now 6.5. $600 now half. Now half bid 6.5. $600 now 6.5. 6 is here now. Who bid 650? Who bid 650? Sold at $600 same way. $600. Buyer number 621.
I wasn't kidding when I told you they raise super Rambouillet sheep. Here's a Rambouillet yearling ewe. She's been exposed also, but not to the Hampshire Ram, but to a great Rambouillet stud. So don't miss these. I'm telling you, folks, great Rambouillet genetics right there.
Exposed to the best. Now here we go now. $500 to 5 to 500. Who get 5? $500 to 5 to 500. Now who bid the $500 down? What bid the 5 now? $5 bid $500. 5 and now 6. $500 now 5.5. Bid $500 now 5.5. 5 is here. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. $1.09. $5.50. $1.09. 5. 5 and a half. 5 is a pie. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. 5.50. $500. 5 and a half. 500. 5 and a half. 5.50. 5 and a half and that's 6. 5 and a half's online. You got to be $600. 5 and a half and that's 600. 6 and now half. $600. 6 and a half. 6 is here now. 6 and a half. Online is out. 6 and a half. $600. Now $650. $600. Now 6 and a half. $600. Now would have been $650. $600. Now have it is 6 and a half. $600. Now 6 and a half. 6 and a half and now 700. 6 and a half and now 700. Now 700. 6 and a half and now 700. Online is in the lead. 6 and a half and now 700. 6 and a half and now 7. 700. 6 and a half and now 7. 700. 6 and a half and now 7. 6 and a half and now 7. Now would have been 700. Now 700. Now would have been 700. 6 and a half and now 7. 6 and a half and now 700. Now would have been 700. 700. Online is in the lead. 6 and a half and now 700. Sold at $650. $650. Buyer number 607 headed to Nevada. Thank you.
Okay, folks, we'll shift to gear now. We're going into these commercial ewe lambs. Jim Forbes has brought us a nice set of those Forbes Rambouillet ewe lambs. When you know Forbes, you know you're going to get great fleeces. You're going to get great production sheep that are going to go to work for you. They'll live forever because there is no harder place on this earth to live than Casey, Wyoming. And that's where they came from. And they were on the ewes until Monday.
All right, going to be Penitan. Penitan now, by the way, now here we go now. Who give $400? You give $400. $400. Who bid $400? $400. Who bid $400? $400. Give $300. You give $300. $300. Who bid $300? $3. Give $200 to start me out now. Who bid $2? $200. $2 and now half. $200 now. $2 and a half. $2 and a half and now $3. $2 and a half and now $3. $300. $2 and a half now. How about 75? Just thought of that. $275. $275. $2 and a half now. 75. $2 and a half now. $275. $275. $2 and a half now. $275. $275. $2 and a half now. 75. $275 now. 2 and a half now. 275. $275 now. $200 now. 75. 2 and a half right here. 75 now. 275. $275. $250 now. 75. $275. 2 and a half now. 75 now. $275. All in all done now. Who bid $275? $275. Sold at $250. $250. Buyer number 665. Buyer number 665. Thank you.
Okay, folks, coming into the ring next is a rare opportunity to buy a really super set of yearling ewes that come out of the Helly flock in Montana. And you should know that when I say Helly, that's about all you need to know about high-quality Rambouillets. That's a super set of sheep and a rare opportunity. If you want to really change your fleeces, you want to really add some powerful genetics, raise your hands high and stand up and wave until you get that set of sheep.
All right, Penitent again. Now here we go now. $300, $300. Who bid $3? $300, $3. $3 and now half. $300 down, $350, $3 and a half. $3's here. Need a half. $3 and a half. $1 down, $350. $300 now. What about half? $1 down, $3 and a half. $300 down, $350, $1 down, $3 and a half. 3 is here. Bid half. $300 down, $3 and a half. $300 down, $350. $300 down. How about 25? $300 down. What? $3 and a quarter down, $325. 3 is here now. Quarter down, $325. 3 quarter now half. $3 and a quarter, $3 and a half. 75 now. 375. Now 375. 3 and a half. 75. Online now 4. 375 now would have been 4. Now 4 and a quarter now 425 now 4 and a quarter. $400 now 425. Online is out. 4 and a quarter. 425 5 4 and a quarter. 425 now 400 now would have been 25. 425 400 now would have been 25. Now 425 now you're right there at 4 now 4 and a quarter now go to now 425 now 425. Hold on to 425 5 bid 425 5 bid 425 425. Sold right here, $400, number 655. $400 on 655. Thank you.
And coming into the ring next, folks, is, I can say, ditto to the last group, except there's only half as many. They've got 5 this time. So same thing, same quality, same sheep. And you know where Duckworth comes from. You know all of this stuff. Don't be missing out on these yearling ewes.
Pen of 5, gonna be $400. You get 4, but 400. You get 4, what about a 4, not gonna 4, but 3. You get 3, and now quarter, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 3. I got 3 right here. You give me 3 and a half, 350, now 3 and a half, and now 4, 3 and a half, and now 4, but 400, 4 and a half, and 4 and a half, and 4 and a half, and now 500, 4 and a half, and now 5, but 500, 4 and a half, and now 5, 4 and a half, and now 5, but 475, 450. Now is that divide? Now 450's online. You got to be 475. Oh, hold up, I got ahead of myself. I got 400 online. I had 4 right here. Online is out. I got 4 right here in the stand. You got to be 450. 4's here now. 4 and a half, but 450, 450. 400, online is out now. 450. How about 425? 425, but 425. 400, but 425. 425, quarter. Now half. Now 4 and a half. Now 450, 4 and a half. I got online is at 4 1/4. You got to be 450, sir. 4 and a half. Now he get 450. 425. Now 4 and a half. 450. 450. 425. Now 4 and a half. 400. 450. 4 1/4's online. Got to be 4 and a half. Now 4 and a half. 450. 425. 450. 425. Now 4 and a half. 450. Now 475. Now 475. 475. Now 475. Now 475. I got 450 online. The other online guy is out. 450 now, 475, 475 now, 475, 475 now, 475, 4 and a half now, 475, 475. Gonna roll now, 450 now, 75 now, 475 now, 475, 450 now, 475, 475. Sold at $450, $450. Buyer number 652. Gonna stay right here in Utah.
Ditto again, 5 more of them coming just like the last. If you had them in a group of 10, you couldn't separate them any easier than what this is right here because they're all the same.
All right, lot 12A, going to be 5 head here now. Who get $400? You get 4, but $400. You get 4 now, what about 4 now, what about 400? Who bid 4, 400, 4 now, what about 4 bid 3 then? He bid 3, now half, and now 4, now 4 and a half, 4 and a half, now 4, now 500, 4 and a half, and now 5, 4 and a half, and now 5, bid 500. Online is out. 4 and a half, and now 5, 500, 500, 500, 4 and a half, and now 5, 4 and a half, and now 5, bid 4 and a half, now what about 500, 4 and a half, now 475, 475, bid 475. 4 and a half now, 475, 475, 75, and now 500. 475 now, what about 500? 475 now, what about 5? 475 now, $500. 475 now, who get 500? 475 now, who get 500? Online is in the lead. 475 now, what about 500? 475 now, who get 500? 475 and now 500. Now 500. Sold at $475 online. 475. Buyer number 607, headed for Nevada.
Okay, here's your last opportunity for some Helly yearling ewes. And if you came as a serious buyer and you really want to go home and make a difference to a flock, here's 25 head. What a grand opportunity this is. Folks, don't miss it. This is the end of them.
All right, pen of 25 now. Here we go now. Pen of 25.
Look how even they are. Look at it. Can you tell one from the other?
$400. You get 400. You get 400. Bid it now. Who bid 400? Who bid 4? 400. 4 now. 4 now. Who bid 4 now? 4 now. Who bid 4? Now half. 4 half. Who bid 450? 400. 4 and a half. 400. 4 and a half. Bid 450. 400. 4 and a half. 400. Now bid 425. 425. Now 4 and a quarter. 400. Now bid 25. 425. 425. Bid 425. 4's right here. You got to be quarter. 425. Now 4 and a quarter. Down quarter. Now 400. Now 425. 400. Now bid 25. 400 on that would have been 25, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, now 425, all of them to 425. Gonna roll now. Who get 425, 425. Sold at $400 right here, front row, $400. Buyer number 664. Thank you.
Thanks, Weston. Great set of sheep. Really appreciate the Hellies bringing these kinds of sheep in. Now we're on to ewe lambs again, and this time we got the Mickle brothers. And here you're going to see a really nice set of ewe lambs, folks, that are super bred, well put together, genetically, phenotypically. Ten head.
All right.
What a beautiful set of ewe lambs.
Going to be pen of 10. Ramblay lambs here. Now, here we go. Now, $400 to 400. Who get 4? $400 to 4 now. What about 4? 4 now. Who Who get 300? Who bid three? $300 three now three. Bid it on now three. $300 now three now three. Bid it on now. Who bid three? Who bid $300? Who bid three? $300 three three. Bid $300 300. Who bid three? Who bid three three three? Bid two and a half. Now three. Two and a half and now three. Two and a half now two and a half and now $300. Two and a half and now three. Two and a half and now three three three. Bid $300. Who bid $200? Who bid two? Now quarter. Two and a quarter. Two and a quarter. Two and a half. Now two set of five now two set of five now three now three now. Who bid three? Two set of five now. Who bid 300? Two set of five now. What about three? Two set of five now. What about three? There three now. Who bid 300? Two set of five now. Who bid three? 275 is here. You got to be 300. Two set of five now. Who bid three? Two set of five now. What about $300? Three now three. Bid it on now three. 275 and now 300. Two set of five now. What about 300? All in all done. Who bid two set of five now? Who bid 300? Who bid 300?
Yeah. No, I'll take care of it.
Sold it right here. $275. 275 on buyer number 655. 655.
And we're going to do that again. Another great set. One of them wanted to join the last group, but we'll keep her in this group to make her 10 head. Look at a great even set of ewe lambs. Really nice ewe lambs.
Yeah, good one's here again. Now another pen of 10. $300 three, three, but 300. Who bid three? $300 three now three. Bid it on that three. $300 three now three. Bid it on that three. $300 three now three. Bid it on that. What about three, three, three now? Who bid $300 now? Who bid three now? Who bid 300? Who bid two? $200 two now two now. What about two now? Two now quarter. Two and a quarter. Two and a quarter. Two and a quarter. Now half. Now 75. Now 275 now 2. I got 2.5 up high. Got ready 75. 275 260. Goodness gracious, it ain't that late at night. 260. Now 70. 275, 275, maybe 280. I got 270 up high. You got to be 280. Online is out. Got to be 280. 280, 280. 275, maybe 280. 80, now 90. 290, 290, 290, 280, 290, 280, 280, 280, 290. Now 300. 290, now 3. 290, now 3. $300 3, now 3. We did them now 3. 290, now would be 300. 290, now 3. Online is in the lead. 290, now 3. 290, now 3. 3 with 300. Online in Nevada is in the lead. Put it that way. 290 now 3. 290 now 3. Now 3. Bid it on now. Hit 300. 290 now 3. $300 now 3. Now 3. Bid it on now 3. $300 300. 290 now hit 300. 290 now $300. Gonna roll now. Hit 300. Who bid 300? Sold it $290 online to Nevada. 290 online. Buyer number 607.
And coming into the ring next is another 10 head. Gate cut, Mickle sheep. Folks, as you look at these ewe lambs, you might picture what they're going to look like a year from today, because I'll tell you, that'll be a huge, nice set of powerful ewes.
All right, and now here we go. Now, same kind of a deal here. Now, another pen of 10. Now, start me out. Now, who bid 300? Who bid 3? $300 3. Now, 3. Bid it on now 3. $300 3. Now, 3. Bid it on now 3. $300 now. Who bid 2.5? $250 now. 2.5. Now, 2.5. $250 now. 2.5. Now, $200. Who bid 2? Now, 2. Bid it on now 200. Who bid 2? Now, quarter. $2.25. Now, 2.25. Now, 2.25. Now, quarter. Now, who bid 2.25? Now, half. 2.5. Now, 2.5. Now, $75. Now, 300. 2.75. Now, who bid 3? 2.75. Now, 3. Now, quarter. 3.25. Now, 3. And a quarter. Down, quarter. Down, 3.25. 3 is here. Now, quarter down, 325, now 325, I got ahead of myself. I got 275 online. You got to be 300. 275 online. Got to be 3. $300 now 3. Now 3. We did them now 3. 275 now 3. 275 now. Who be 300? 275 now 3. $300 now 3. Now 3. We did them now. How about 285? A $10 man, 285 now, 285, 55 now, 285, 285, 55 now, 285, 275 now, 85 now, 285, 55 but 285, 285. Sold it 275 online, 275 online. Going to be buyer number 603, headed for Idaho.
Okay, folks. Next group, Legacy. And here we've got Helly Genetics. Casey's put together an absolutely powerful set of genetics over the years. You've seen our rams, you've seen the ewes, and I'm telling you, folks, that's premium genetics right there.
All right, another pet of good ones here. Now, lambs they are. Start me out now. $300. You get three, but $300 now. Three now, three, but it now three. Who bid three? $300 three now, three, but it now three. $300 now, three now, three, but it now three. $300 now, three now, three, but $250. Two and a half now, $250 now, two and a half. $250 now, $200. Who bid two now, two, but 200. Who bid two? $200 now, two now quarter, two and a quarter now half, two and a quarter now, two and a half, half now, two and a half. I got two and a quarter. Online, you got to be two and a half. Two and a quarter now, two and a half, two and a quarter now, two and a half, now, two and a half, two and a quarter now, two and a half, now, two and a half, now, 2 set of 5, now, 2 set of 5, another 3, 2 set of 5 now, with 3, 2 set of 5 now, 3. Online is out. 275 and now 3, 275 and now 300, 275 now with 3, $300 now 3, now 3, but it now 3, 275 and now 3, 275 now with 300, 275 now who with 3, 275 and now 3, almost there, 275 now who with 300, 275 now he gets $300. Who with 275 now who with 3, 275 and now 3, online is out now, 275 now who with 300, 275 now who with 3, 275 and now 3, $300 now 3, now 3, but it now 3, 275 now with a bit of 300, 275 and now who with 300, 275 now with a bit of $300 now who with 300. All in, all done now. Who bid 300? Who bid 300? Sold at $275. Buyer number 602. 275 on 602.
Next in, when they get these out, will be 10 more of them. And folks, I'm telling you, pay attention to what these are going to look like as yearlings. Pay attention to the genetics, the phenotype on these ewe lambs. I'm telling you, this is a superior set of genetics, and they'll make a difference on your flock, on your weaning weights. They'll make a difference in your wool micron, because these are all super fine, super good fleeces.
All right, see how you like them now. Who bid $300, 300? Who bid $300 now, 3 now, 3, bid it on that 3. Who bid $300 now, 3 now, 3, bid it on that 3. Bid 2, who bid 200? Who bid 2 now, 2, bid it on that $200. Who bid 2 now quarter, 2 and a quarter now, 2 and a quarter now half, 2 and a half. Now 75 now, 2 75 now 75 now 300. 2 75 now with 3, 275 now $300, 300. 2 75 now who bid 3? Who bid 3? $300 85 now 300. 285 now 3, 285 now 300. 285 now 3, 285 now $300 now 3 now 3, bid it on that 3. 285 now 3, 285 now $300 now 3 now 3, but it on now 300. 285 now 3, $300 now 3 now 3, but it on now 3. 283 now 310. $300 now 10 now 10, but it on 310. $300 online. You got to be 310. Online is in the lead. $310 now with 310. $300 now 10 now 10, but it on 310. $300 now 10 now 10, but it on now 10 10 10 now who with 310. $300 now with 10 now 10, but it on now who with 310. Who with 310. Who with 310. Sold it online. $300. Buyer number 607, headed for Nevada.
Okay, another group coming in. Folks, gate cut. Gate cut. They've all been raised exactly the same. They came out of the flock. They were gate cut. What a great set of ewe lambs. Great fleeces. Helly genetics. Make a difference to your flocks. Stand up and make them count right now.
All right, $300, 3, but 300. Who bid 3? $300 now, 3 now, 3, but it on that 3. Who bid $200? Who bid 2 now, 2, but it on that 2. 25, 2 and a quarter now, 2 and a half now, 2 and a half now, 3, but 300. 275 now, 3, 275 now, 3 now, 3. 85 now, 300. 285 now, 3, 285 now, 3, 285 now, 3, they were 300. 285 now, who bid 300. 285 now, 3, $300 now, 3 now, 3, but it on that 3. 285 now, 3, 285 now, 3, who bid 300. 285 now, 3, $300 now, 3 now, 3, but it on that would have been 3. 285 now, $300. 285 now, 3, $300 now, 3 now, 3, but it on that would have been 300. 283 online and now 10. $300 now, 10 now, 10, but it on 310. $300 now, 10, 10, 10 now, 10, but it on the who with 310. $300 now, 10 now, 10, but it on 310. $300 now, 10 now, 10, make it 10, but it on the who with 310. Who with 310. Sold at $300. $300 online. Buyer number 607, Nevada bound.
And coming into the ring here next will be the last group of legacy ewe lambs available. And this time, again, they're gate cut. The only difference is 20 head of these really great ewe lambs, folks. What a great set. And I'm telling you, a year from today, you'll love every one of them.
All right, pen of 20 now, pen of 20 here now. Who bid $300 to 333, bid it on now. Who bid $300 to 3 now, 3 bid it on now. $300 now, 3 now, 3 bid it on now. $300 to 300. Who bid $300 now, who bid 2 then 2 now. $200 to 2 and a quarter now. 2 out now. 2 to the 5 now. 2 to the 5 now. 3 2 3 and that quarter now. 325 now. 325 now. 325 now. Who bid 310. $300 now. 10 now. 10 bid it on 310. $300 now. 10 now. 10 bid it on 310. 310 now 20. 310 now $20 now. $310 who bid 320 now 30. $330 to 330. $320 now 30. Who bid 330. $320 to 330. $320 to 330. $320 to 330. Who bid 330. Sold at $320. $320. Buyer number. I can't remember his name. He ain't got a number. I can't remember his name now. Oh. Now I can't remember. I know your face. I can't remember your name now. My mind's gone blank. Brian Oakleberry, that's right.
Okay, folks, this next group into the ring is what that last group of ewe lambs will look like next year. Here's a group of Blomquist yearling ewes, Rambouillet. These are legacy genetics.
Keep that close.
Folks, look at that powerful set of ewes. I'm telling you, you can raise rams out of these all day long. Every one of them's purebred. Every one of them's registrable. That's a powerful set of genetics right there. If you came for Rambouillet yearling ewes, pay attention.
Right now, start behind here. Blomquist Brothers here. Now, here we go. Now, who bid $300 to 300? Who bid $300 to 3? 300. Who bid $300 to 3? Now, 3 bid it on now 3. $300 to who bid 300? Who bid 3 online and now 3 and a quarter. 325 now 3. Who bid 310? $300 now 10 now 10 bid it on 310. $300 310 now 20. Online is out. 310 to who bid 320. 310's here now. $20 now 320 to who bid 310 now who bid 320. 310 now 20 now $30 who bid 330. $320 330 now $400 340. $330 now $400 who bid 340. $330 now $340 to 340. $330 who bid 340. 340 now $350 now 3 and a half. You boys are both out. $350 $350 who bid 360. $350 now $60 now 360. 60 now 70. $300 now $370 80. $380 now $80 get it to 380. $370 now $80 get it now $380 who bid 390. $300 now 90, 93 90 now $400 now 400, 390 now 4, 390 now 4 now 4 now what about the 4 now 410, $400 now 10 now 10 bid it on 410, $400 to 410, $400 now 10 now 10 bid it on 410, 400's here now what about the 410, 400 over to 410, 10 10 bid it on now what about the 410 now 20, 410 I got 400 online got to be 410, $400 to 410, $400 to 10 now 10 bid it on 410, $400 to 410 I got 400 online got to be 410, $400 now 10 now 10 bid it on 410, now what about the 410. Sold at $400 online. $400 buyer number 607. Buying all the good ones. Headed for Nevada.
Okay, we're back to Borcher Sheep Company. This time we got a nice set of Rambouillet ewe lambs. 10 head. Borcher Sheep Company. Look at a big stout set of ewe lambs. Really good stuff.
Good set here now. Going to be set of 10. Set of 10, $300. Who bid 3 now 3 bid it on now 3. $300 now 3 now 3 bid it on now 300. Who bid $300 now 3 now 3 bid it on now 3. $300 now 3 now 3 make a 3 bid it on now. Would have been $300 now 3 now 3 bid it on now 3 here to buy. Get it on now. Would have been 300. Who bid $300 now 3 now. Who bid $200 2 now 2 and a half. 2 and a half and now 2 to 5 now 2 to 5 5 now 300. 2 to 5 now. Who bid 3. 2 to 5 now. Who bid 300. 2 to 5 now. Who bid 300. 2 to 5 now. Would have been $300 now 3 now 85 and now 300. 285 and now 3. 285 and now 3. $300 now 3 now 3 bid it on now 3. 285 and now 300. 285 and now would have been 3. 285 and now 3 now 3 bid it on now 3. 285 and now 3. $300 now 3 now 3 bid it on now 285. 300 now 10. 300's online. Got to be 310. $300 now 10 now 10 bid it on 310. $300 now 10 now 10 bid it on 310. $300 now 10 now 10 bid it on 310. $300 who bid 310. $300 now 10 now 10 bid it on 310. Bid it on 310. Sold at $300. $300 online. Going to be number 607, Nevada bound. He's going to fill the truck before he's done tonight.
Okay, coming in the ring, we're going to shift a gear now, folks. These are not Rambouillets, we're Merinos now. And the Gleaves have brought us in a powerful set of Merino genetics. They're sired out of Australian AI genetics. They all have an under 20 micron. They're all above comfort factor of 96%. Folks, if you want to change your fleeces, this is where you need to go. And if you don't believe me, come and try and buy a Merino yearling ram tomorrow, and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is where the action is in wool. If you really want to change your fleeces, get up now and buy them.
All right, going to be pen of 7. Pen of 7 by that way. Now, here we go. Now, 300. Huber 3, 3, 3, Huber 300. Now, 3, Huber 300. Huber 3, 300. 3, 3, 3, bid it up. Now, 3, 300. Now, 3. Now, 2.5. 200. Now, 2, 2.5. Now, 275. Now, 2.5. Now, 275. 5, but 275. I got 2.5 on the stands. Online is out. 275 now, 275, 5, now 275 and now 3. Now quarter. 325 now, 325, 5, now 3 and a quarter. Now half. 3 and a quarter now, 3 and a half now, 375, 5, now 375 now, 375 now, 3 and a half. Online is out. 375 and now 4. Bid $400 4. Now quarter now, 425 now, 425 now, 4 and a quarter. $400 now, 425. Online is out. 4 and a quarter. Now half. 4 and a quarter now, 4 and a half. 5, bid 4 now, 4 and a half. 4 and a quarter now, would have been 4 and a half. Now 4 and a quarter now, would have been 4 and a half. Now 4 and a quarter now, would have been 4 and a half. 4 and a quarter now, would have been 4 and a half. Where are we at? There we go. I got 425 online. My computer screen slowed down. 4 and a quarter. Got to be 450. 425 now, 4 and a half, and now 4 and a quarter now, 4 and a half. 4 and a quarter now, would have been 450 to 450. 4 and a quarter now, 4 and a half, now, hit you 450 now, hit you 450. Who bid 450? Who bid 450? Sold at $425. 425 online. Headed for Colorado. Buyer number 610. Buyer number 610.
Nice job. Thank you, folks. Coming into the ring now, we're shifting another gear. We're going to go to the Targies, and we start this off with the all-red family out of Fountain Green. Brian has been doing this, folks, since old tag header pups. I'm telling you, he knows the genetics. He knows how to raise super sheep. And this is a powerful set of Targhee ewe lambs. If you want to get some good foundation genetics, right here is where you start.
That's right. We can't have a sheep sale without some all-reds around. Now, here we go now. Start me out now. Who get 300? Who bid 300? 3, 3, 3, 300 now. Who bid 300? Who bid 300? 3 now, 3 bid it on now, 3. 300 now, 3 now, 3 bid it on now, $300. Who bid 300? 3, 3, 3, but 2.5 now, 2.5 now, 275, 5 now, 275 now, $200 now, 75 now, 275 now, 2.5 now, 275, 5, but 275, 2.5 now, 275, 5 now, 275 now, 260 now, 75 now, 260 now, would have been 75 now, 260 now, 275, 260. Here now, 275, 75, and now Heber 300, 275, now Heber 285, 285, 5, now 285, now 285, 5, now 75 is down here now, 285, now 285, 275, and now 85, now 285, 5, now 85, and now 300, 285, and now 3, 285, and now 3, now 3, bid it on now 3, 285, and now 3, 300, and now 3, now 3, bid it on now 3, 285, and now 300, 285, and now 300, 300, all of them now Heber 300, Heber 300, sold at 285. 285, you got it, Brian. We're going to put you on buyer number 9. Same guy. 900. Brian, tonight your number is 900. 900, the buyer there. Brian Oakleberry, thank you.
Okay, we're staying with Targies. This time we have Clover Meadow coming into the ring. Look at this beautiful set of yearling ewes. And if you want to track great genetics, pay attention to these folks. They always come with good stuff. Every one of these ewes can be registered. They're all RR. The average flock micron is 22. I'm telling you, folks, right there is a really, really nice set of yearling ewes ready to go from one of the best source flocks in the U.S. right here in the ring now.
All right, now here we go now. Who bid $300? Who bid 300? Who bid $300? 3, 3, 3, bid it on now 3. $300 now 3, now 3, bid it on now. Who bid 300? Who bid $300? 3, and now quarter. 325 now quarter, now half, now 3 and a half, now 3 75, 5, now 75 now. Would have been 4, 4, now hit you 4, 4 now quarter. 425 now 4 and a quarter now 425 now 4 to 25, 4 and a quarter. 4 and a quarter, now half, 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half, 5, bit of 450, 4 to 450, 425, now 4 and a half, bit of 450, down to 450, 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half, 5, bit of 450, 425, now 4 and a half, new 5, now 475, 5, bit of 475, now 475, now 475, now 475, 475, now 500. Who get five? $500 to five, bid it 500. Fours to five, now five. $500 to five, bid it now, would have been $500 to 500. Five, now quarter. Five and a quarter, five and a quarter. Five is here now. Five and a quarter down, $5.25 now. Five and a quarter down, $5.25. Quarter now half. Five and a quarter now. Five and a half. Five and a 50. Five and a quarter, five and a half now. Five and a quarter now. Five and a half. Five and a 50 down. Five and a quarter now. Five and a half. Five and a quarter now. Who get 550? Who bid 550? Sold at $525. $525 right over here. Buyer number 635. Is that what that says? 635.
The next group is the same thing, folks, again. And if we did what we ought to do, if we took the time, we'd make you buy these one at a time as a stud ewe. Because every one of them are registrable. Every one of them are stud quality, as you just seen, and as you can see with this group right here. Folks, don't miss these. Great, great set of yearling ewes.
All right, $500 to $500. He get $555, but it don't now. Would have been $500 to $500 now. Who bid $500 down, $555, but $400. Who bid $400 to $4, but it don't now. Would have been $4 now. Who bid $4 now. He get $300. Let's go. Three now. Who bid $300 to 300. Three now quarter. 325 now. 3 and a quarter down. 325. Quarter now. Half. 3 and a half. 75 now. He get 400. Who bid 4 now. Quarter down. Quarter down. Go to 425. 425 now. 4 quarter now. 4 and a half. But 4 and a half. 4 and a half now. 475 now. 475 now. 475 now. 475 now. 475. 4 and a half now. But 475. But 475. 4 and a half now. 475 and now 500. 475 now. I got 475. 400 on that 450 down here. You got to be 475. 475 now 475. 4 and a half now 475. That would have been 475. Now would have been 475. 4 and a half down low. Got to be 475. 450 right here front row. Yes sir. 450. Now 75 now 475. 475. 4 and a half now 475. Now would have been 475. 4 and a half now 475. 475. All of them to 475. Sold at $450. Front row $450. Buyer number 614, number 614 to buyer.
Okay, folks, we're shifting the gear again, so pay attention. This group coming in right now are Targhee Sam cross ewe lambs. If you've been paying attention to the Sam's movement, there's a super set of Targhee Sam ewe lambs. And they brought a good set. Look at them. Can you pick them any different than that? Can you select them out of there? They're all identical.
All right, going to be pen at 15. Pen at 15 now. Here we go now. $300 to 300. Who put $300 now? $300 now. Put it at 3 now. 3 bid it on now. 3. $300 now. 3 now. 3 bid it on now. What about 300? Who put $300 now? 3 now. 3 bid it on now. 3. $300 to 3 now. 3 bid it on now. 3 and now 3. Who put 2 and a half? 2 and a half now. 75 now. 275 now. 3. 275 now. $300 now. 3 now. 3 bid it on now. Who put 300? 275 now. He get 300. 275 now. What about $300? Did you get 3? $300 now, 3 now, 3 bid it on that. 275 now, 300. 275 now, would have been 3. 275 now, would have been $300. 285 now, 300. 285 now, 3. 285 now, 300. 285 now, 3. 85 now, 3. 285 now, 3. $100 now, 3 now, 3 bid it on that. $300. 285 now, 3. 285 now, $300 now, 3 now, 3 bid it on that. $300. 300. 285 now, 3. 285 now, $300. 300. Gonna roll now, who bid $300 now, who bid 300. 285 now, 300. Sold it, 285. 285 on buyer number 602. 285 on 602.
Another story, another chapter in the same Borcher book. This time we've got half Merino, half Targhee. Really nice set of lambs, but pay attention, half Merino.
All right, half Merino here. Now, here we go now. Who bid $300 to 3, 3, but $300 now, 3 now, 3 bid it on now. What about $300 to 3 now, 3 bid it on now, 3, $300 now, 3, make a 3 bid it on now. What about 3 now, 3 bid it on now, 3, 300. Who bid 2 and a half, $250 now, 2 and a half now, 2 half now, 275 now, 275 now, 275 now, 3, 275 now, 3 now, 3 bid it on now, 85 now, 300, 285 now, 3 and a 310, $300 who bid 310, $300 now, 10, $300 now, 10 now, 10 bid it on 310, 3 here now, who bid 310, $300 now, 10 now, 10 bid it on 310. $300 down, 10 now, 10 bid it on 310. 3 is here, got to be 10 now, 10 bid it on 310. $300 down, 10 now, 10 bid it on 310. $300 down, 10 now, 10 bid it on 310. Would you bid 310? Sold it $300. $300. You got it, Brian. Your number tonight is 900.
And coming into the ring next is a really nice set of Columbia yearling ewes. Now, folks, the Columbia breed has undergone some changes, but Kyle Roth has kept with the good old original Columbia genetics. This is not some newfangled show fancy cross-up mess that's come out of there. Here are solid, old-time Columbia genetics, and they will add pounds of lamb to your crop. Don't miss a really powerful set of yearling ewes.
All right, now here we go. Now start me out. Now who bid $300? Who bid $300? Three bid $300 now three now three bid it on that $300. Who bid $300 three now three make it three bid it on that would bid $300 now three. Who bid $300 three now three bid it on that 2.5 2.5 bid $2.5 now 2.5 now 2.5 now $300 now 2.5 now 3.25 now half 3.25 now 3.5 now 3.5 now 3.5 now 400. Who bid $400 now 4 now would bid 4 3.5 now would bid 4 bid 400 3.5 now 4 3.5 now would bid 4 now 4 now 4 now would have been 400. 3.75 now who bid 4 3.75 now would have been 4 now he get 400. 3.75 now who bid 400 who bid 400 sold at 3.75 on 632 3.75 on 632.
And he's going to send you in. Look at this set of ewe lambs, folks. Ewe lambs, I repeat, ewe lambs. Look at the size on these lambs. They're January. I'll bet you $1 you can breed every one of them this year. That they're given their age and given the size and the way he's fed them out, they're about the same as a yearling ewe. Don't miss them, folks. That's a great set of sheep. 10 head.
10 to 10, give $300, 300. Who bid $300 now 3 now 3 bid it on that 3. Who bid $300? Get 3 now 3 bid it on that 3. $300 3 now 3 bid it on that $300 now would have been 3 now 3 bid it on that 3 bid 2.5 2 bid it on that 2.5 now 2.75 75 now 300 2.75 now 3 300 3 and a quarter now 3.25 now 3 and a quarter down 3.25 3's up high gotta be quarter 3.25 now quarter now high now 3.5 now 3 bid it on now 3.5 3 and a quarter now 3.5 5 bid 3 bid it on now 3.5 3 and a quarter now 3.5 now high bid it on 3.5 3 and a quarter gotta be half 3 and a quarter now 3.5 now high make it half bid it on 3.5 3 and a quarter 3.5 now high bid it on 3.5 5 bid 3.50 3 and a quarter now he get 3.50 2 bid 3.50 sold at $325 front row $325 buyer number 636 number 636 632
Okay, into the ring with Dry Creek. Here's a set of Ramblay Columbia Cross ewe lambs. Jessica has been here forever, since day one, and she always brings the good ones. And here's a nice set of ewe lambs that are ready to go. They'll work for you. The average micron on these was 20. Folks, that's a super set of ewe lambs.
All right, all the way from South Dakota now. Here we go now. Start me out now. $300. You get 3 now. 3 bid it on that 3. $300 3 now. 3 bid it on that $300. He bid 3. $300 3 now. 3 bid it on that. Would have been 3 now. 3 bid it on that $300. You get 3 now. 3 bid it on that 3. $300 now. 3 now. 2.5 then. $200 now. $250 now. $250. $200 now. 2.5 now. 2.5. I bid $200. Start me out now. $200. 2 and a quarter. Quarter now. 2.5 now. 2.5 now. 2.5 now. Half now. 75 now. 2.75. 2.5 up high. Got to be 75. And now 300. 2.75 now would have been 3 and a quarter now 3.25 now 3 and a quarter down 3.25 $300 now would have been 3.25 $300 now 25 $300 now would have been 25 3 and a quarter down 3.25 5 but 3.25 now $300 now who would 3.25 $300 now would have been 25 now 3.25 all of them now who would 3.25 sold it up high $300 buyer number 618 the buyer.
Into the ring now coming in is Sage Creek Targies. Folks, they've been here again from the first part of the time we ever ran a group of sheep through the ring. They always bring the good ones. And they're great sheep. They're proven genetics. They got great fleeces on them. They got mothering ability. There's milk production in them. And they are off the range. These are not babied sheep. They're hard, fixed, ready to go for you under any kind of production system. Pay attention to them. That's a great set of sheep.
Good target, you lambs here. Now here we go now. Who bid $300, 300. Who bid $300, 3 bid it on that 3. $300 now 3 now 3 bid it on that. Who bid $300, take it 300. Who bid 3 now 3 bid it on that 3. $300 now 3 now 3 bid it on that $300. Who bid $300 now 2 and a half now $200 now 2 bid it on 2 and a half 2 and a half. Who bid $200. Who bid 2 now 200 2 and now quarter now 2 and a half now 75 now 275 5 now 75 now 300 275 now who bid 3 275 now 3 and now quarter 325 now 3 and a quarter down 325. 3's right here. You got to be quarter down 325 now 325. $300 down, but a bit of 25. $300 down, 25, 5, but 325 now. $300 down, 325. $300 down, but a bit of 25. $325. 325. Sold at $300. $300. Number 665. Buyer number 665.
Okay, now we got Mariah Ranch coming in with a nice set of Hamp Suffolk Cross ewe lambs. And folks, that is a premium set of lambs. Look at them. Look at the phenotype on those, the way they're put together. If you want to raise some sheep, you want to put some pounds of lamb, you want to raise some rams, whatever it is you want to do, that's your source right here now. Do it.
All right, and now here we go now. Good black-faced lambs in here. Lambs in it now. Start me out now. Who bid $300? Who get $300? 3 now 3 bid it on now. Who bid 300? Who bid 3 and that quarter now 325 now 325 now 3 and a quarter down 325. $300 who bid 25. $300 down 25 now 325 5 but 325. We got 3 right here, boys. Roll out 325 now 325 5 but 325. $300 now but 25. Quarter now half. Half now 375 5 now 375 now 4. Who bid 4? Who bid $400 now? What bid 4 now? Quarter down 425. $400 down, $25 down, but a bit of 425. 4 is here. Got to be quarter down, 425, 5, bit of 425, 5, bit of 425. 425. Sold at $400. $400. Buyer number 655. Number 655.
Okay, folks, if you came for some ewes, here's your last shot. This is it. But this is a great set to start with. Carissa and Tanner have brought in a really nice set. It's Maniotis genetics. You've been watching those for years. That is a really nice set of ewe lambs. Don't miss them, folks. They'll go to work for you and really do you a great job.
All right, now here we go now. Who bid $300? Who bid $300 to 3? Who bid $300 to 300? Who bid 3? $300 down 3 now 3 bid it up now. Who bid 300? Who bid $300 to 3 now 3 bid it up now 3. $300 down 3 now 3 bid it up now. But $300 now $200. Who bid 2 now 2 bid it on the 2 and a quarter and a half. 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half now 275 now 275 5 now 275 now 2 and a half now 275 now 275. I mean 2 and a half way up high. Got to be 75. 275 5 now 275 75 now 275 now 275 5 and now 300. Who bid $300 3 there 3 bid 300 275 now 3 275 now 3 $300 now 3 now 3 bid it on now 3 275 and now who bid 300 who bid 3 tell them it's okay. 275 now with $300 300 275 now who bid 300 who bid 3 now 3 bid it on now 3 275 and now 3 $300 now 3 now 3 bid who bid 300 275 now get 300 who bid 300. Sold at $275. $275. Buyer number 623. Number 623.
Thank you, folks. And what a great ewe sale this has been. We really appreciate you being part of this. Be back here tomorrow and go through those rams because I'll tell you there's a powerful set out there for you. Be in here at 11 o'clock. You're going to have one of the best lamb dinners you've had all year. And then at noon, we'll get those rams converted into your ownership. It's going to be a great day for a ram sale. Thank you. See you. Have a good evening.